Hi everyone, welcome back to Earl Grey Books. I'm Ellie and today I'm doing my TBR for the Currently Reading-a-thon. So this readathon was created by Sarah from Novel Serendipity, and I will link her and her announcement video down below. It's basically what it sounds like. It's a readathon focusing on the books that you're currently reading. There's a couple of different prompts and things like that. So I'm going to show you what I plan to be reading. It's running from the 1st of June to the 30th, and I have a lot of books. So I've picked out 10. These aren't technically all of my currently reading books, but I also have to be, I suppose, aware of myself and knowing that I can't go an entire month without picking up a new book, especially there are ones that I've gotten recently that I'm really excited for. So it's going to be a mix of working through books that I'm currently reading and starting new ones, and hopefully finishing them, which would be nice. So I've picked out 4 books to cover some of the prompts, and then the other 6 are just sort of random ones that I want to read. So I'm going to start with the 4 ones that I have for prompts. So first one I have is the book with the least amount of pages left to read. So I picked Weekends with O'Keeffe by C.S. Merrill. I'm 107 pages into this one, which is about halfway, just a little bit under halfway maybe. So I'm excited to get this one finished. I'm not going to talk too much about these. I'll just let you know what they are and how far along I am. And I'm sorry if there's any noise outside, like people talking. My neighbours are walking their kid. They do this a lot. He's like a little toddler and they take him for like cute little walks. It's so cute. Next one I have is Most Pages Left to Read. So I'm going with Little Women for this one by Louisa May Alcott. I just bought this one this month and I started reading it and I read the first chapter, so I'm up to page 18, and as you can tell I've got a way to go. So yes, that's that one. Next one is the book I'm most excited to finish. I have Boy Swallows Universe by Trent Dalton. Ooh, that was weird. I apologise for my voice, I forgot to mention that, and the scratch on my head. So I am 125 pages into this one. And obviously, as you can tell by the prompt, I'm very excited to finish it. Also, I have a Percy here who was like, I must sit directly beside you and have every part of my small body touching your leg. So, and then the last prompt that I've decided to do is book that's been on my currently reading the longest. So I picked Out of the Easy by Ruta Sepetys. I'm 40 pages into this one. I think I was reading this 2 years ago. Yeah, about 2 years ago, and I haven't picked it up since. So there's that one. And then the rest are just ones that are random. So I have Vicious and A Conjuring of Light, both by V.E. Schwab. I don't remember why I put this one down. I think maybe I started reading this one just as I moved house last year. And yeah, I just didn't get back to it, I think. I'm 65 pages in though. And then this one I stupidly bought the day before I left for the US last October, and I read 40 pages and then I didn't want to take it with me because I didn't want to take any physical books. And yes, now I'm going to finish these, and basically I'm running pretty far behind with VE12, so I would like to catch up because I do really enjoy her books. And now there is a kid staring at me through the window like, what the fuck are you doing, you weirdo? Which is, you know, pretty fair, I think. Okay, last 4, completely random. Guess I can make a connection between these 2. Both first books in a series. This is Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. 92 pages into this one. This is a reread, but I haven't read the rest of the series, so I really need to get to this one so that I can pick the other ones up. Yes. And then I have The Land of Stories, The Wishing Spell by Chris Colfer. And I am 150 pages into this one, and there's a bit of fluff there. Yeah, I want to finish this one and see if I decide to continue with the series. I really like the plot, but I'm not a huge fan of the writing style at the moment, so we'll see. Have a random adult fiction one here. This is The Miniaturist by Jessie Burton. 39 pages into this one. I haven't really decided whether I like this one or not. I usually give a book about 100 pages to decide, so I will read a little bit more and see how I feel about it. And then finally, I have, of course, a non-fiction. Is this my only non-fiction? No, I also have Weekends with O'Keefe. This is Wardrobe Crisis, How We Went... there's something in my eye. How We Went from Sunday Best to Fast Fashion by Claire Press. Only 6 pages into this one. It's ridiculous. But yes, I would really like to get to this one because I also own her other book, and I really want to read it. So yeah, there we are. Those are the books I'm hoping to read in June. Like I mentioned, I'm sure I will pick up other books and start them. Maybe I might even look at some of the other books that I am currently reading and yeah, maybe end up finishing some of those. I do have a question for you all this time, which is, what do you consider currently reading? Do you have to be actively reading? I usually kind of define it by like books that I have a bookmark in, which is kind of ridiculous because there are probably like 20 to 30 of them on my shelves, and like some of them I haven't picked up in years, so I could, you know, take out the bookmark and, you know, probably don't remember anything. But yeah, I was interested to know what that means for the rest of you. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in a few days' time with, I guess it's book haul and wrap up time again. That came really quick this month. I'll see you all then. Thanks for watching. Bye.